didn't exactly go in looking for anything specific, but I found all of this, and so I want to share with you today what I got. Hi everyone, welcome to our homeschool table. My name is Jerilyn, and I'm a mom of 3 kids, ages 10, 3, and almost 1. Today I'm going to be sharing about some things that I picked up at a local used curriculum sale that I went to with one of my good friends last week. My daughter and I went with her and her daughter, and they had a great time picking out some different books that they found there, and we looked around to see if we could find anything that we were looking for. And I didn't exactly go in looking for anything specific. Well, there were a couple things that I was looking for just in case. I was wanting to see if they had Christian Light Education's Reading 5. Instead, I didn't find that, but I found all of this, and so I want to share with you today what I got. Now, the reason that I was drinking water at the beginning of the video is because that is one of my summer goals for right now, is to drink more water. And so if you haven't had any water in the last few minutes or hours, go get a glass of water before you finish watching this video. So there you have it. The first thing that I picked up, well, first of all, this coming school year, we are kind of switching to a little bit more of a Charlotte Mason approach to language arts specifically. Sorry if I'm talking with my hands. I usually do that, but it's normally like down lower, so you don't even notice it. Anyway, so with the Charlotte Mason method of doing language arts, you have copywork passages, you have dictation, and then you also do oral and written narrations of books that either you are reading aloud or that your students are reading. So we are kind of going to be trying that out this coming year. But before I had decided on that, one of the curriculums that I was really looking at was learning language arts through literature. And so my daughter is going into the 5th grade this coming school year in 2024-2025. And this is the book that you would use in that program for 5th grade. It says 5th grade skills on the back. And I can do another video about this in the future, but this is the teacher book, and it was only about $8, I think, at the used curriculum sale. So I picked that up just in case we decided to go this route instead, or kind of alongside of what we're already going to be doing. And so all I would need to get to go with that is the student book, which I think is around like $22. And they might possibly have it at our local homeschool store, which is called Exodus Books. And you can actually order from them online if you go on their website. They have shipping and all of that. So you might want to check that out. I will link the description. I will link their website down in the description box for you. Another thing that I found was How the Bible Came to Us, the story of the book that changed the world. And I've seen this on, I think it goes in some of the levels of my Father's World curriculum in maybe like 1st or 2nd grade, I want to say. I can't remember. This book just looked like it had some just kind of short little nuggets of information about the history of the Bible. And so that looked like something that we might be interested in, especially just during our Bible study time. My daughter might be interested in looking through this. So I picked that up. This last school year, we used Abeka Health, Safety, and Manners, and that was level 3. And I found this book for only $1 at the sale, and it's Developing Good Health. And this is the 4th grade. So if you look right here in the health series, Developing Good Health comes right after Health, Safety, and Manners 3. So I picked that up since it was so cheap and figured we could go through some of these topics throughout the school year. Okay, another resource that we have been loving this last school year that we also are going to be doing next year is the Christian Liberty Nature Readers. And we started book 3 in 4th grade. Technically it's for 3rd grade. And then after book 3, I got book 4, which we're gonna be using next year for my daughter's 5th grade year. But they had book K, book 1, and book 2, which were all levels that I was missing, for only $1. So I picked those up because I know that I will be using these with my younger kids who aren't in school yet, but they'll be waiting for them on the shelf when they get there. Another book that I picked up is 44 Animals of the Bible. And in this book, so my son, who's 3, will be doing some very light preschool and things like that, but he really likes to learn about animals, and these are just little 1-page things about different animals, and it goes from A to Z. So I figured when we're doing our whatever letter it is that we're doing that week, that we can just look in here and see if there's an animal that goes with it, and he'll really like that. And then the last thing I got, which I'm really excited about, we follow the Ambleside online recommendations for composer and music study. And we also do artists a little behind schedule, but we are going to be doing Beethoven, Chopin, and Vivaldi this coming year. And on the music table at the curriculum sale, I found the Simply Charlotte Mason Music Study with the Masters by Sonia Schaefer, and I've been watching Sonia Schaefer since before I started homeschooling. But she wrote these little books. So when you open it up, the CDs are in the front, and then she wrote this little book all about the different composers. And she writes in a very living book style. So the story of Beethoven, there's different parts. So we will just go through these this coming school year. We're going to be spending about 6 weeks. I will be doing a planning video on how I'm going to schedule our kind of regular subjects and then our enrichment subjects later on this summer. But we are going to be doing kind of Friday subjects, I'm going to call them. And so that's when we will be using these, is during our Friday subjects. But we also might just put these CDs on just as we're doing school or having playtime or whatever around the house. So I'm really excited about these because the way that I've done the Ambleside composer study in the past, since I didn't have resources like this yet, is that I would just go on their website and use the links that they provide, which is a great free option if you want to do composer study but you don't have music. But it takes you to YouTube videos that you can put on. So also a great resource, and it's free. But I was really excited to pick these up. My daughter also picked up a few different books, and she got a couple of novels, and then she also got an Egypt book of some sort, and I want to say maybe one on India. I went to look for them where she keeps things, and I didn't see them. She's obviously gotten them put away somewhere, so I am not able to show you those right this moment, but she will be enjoying those books and has already started reading most of them. So if you have any questions or you want to see inside any of the things that I showed today, please let me know. I'm happy to do flip throughs or just come on and talk about things. I could talk about homeschool curriculum all day long, so just ask and I'm happy to share. But I hope you guys are all having a great beginning of the summer and enjoying hopefully some warm weather. Our weather has finally warmed up and it's mostly stopped raining here in Oregon for a little bit. Also, if you are going to be at the Oregon Christian Home Educators Association conference next week, or this coming weekend, which is June 21st and 22nd. If you are going to be there, please find me and say hi. I will be there. I'm just going as a regular person. I don't speak or anything. I'm not that fancy, but I will probably be also doing a haul after that of anything that I purchase in the used curriculum exchange, and then also just from in the vendor hall, because they have a really great exhibit hall there. It's a lot smaller than some of the giant homeschool conferences, but it's still fun to go. And one of my favorite authors is always there. Her name is Gwendolyn Harmon, and she is local here in Oregon, and she puts out really great Bible studies and hymn Bible studies. And then she also has written some fiction books as well. So I will link her website down below if you want to check her out. But I always look forward to going to those conferences. This will be my third or fourth year going. I can't remember, but I'm really excited about that. So if this type of content is interesting to you and you enjoy homeschool, anything homeschool, curriculum, and planning, then please click that subscribe button down below and like this video so that I know what kind of things that you enjoy. And don't forget to comment if you have any of these resources, or if you have any recommendations for things that I might need to know about. So have a great day, and I will see you next time.